Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel once again. So the story goes like this. I was Ryan and I have been working at my mom's house, and so some of the things were some of the rooms were better than I thought they were going to be, which is good news because it won't take as long to clean out as I thought it was going to take. But some of them are worse. And my mom, of course, I have to argue with her about every single thing in the house. It's like she's got it's pretty funny. She's got seriously, thousands of metal hangers, literally thousands of them in boxes in what's going to be the kids' bedroom. And I'm like, well, we're just going to throw those out. And she's like, well, no, don't the kids need hangers for their clothes? And I'm like, Mom, my kids don't need 400 hangers. I can't get out of the truck. Let me out. So anyway, it's just every single thing that we run into, it's a battle. She's, oh, I can't get rid of those. I'm going to need those. She doesn't. Okay, so we got all 5 jobs. That's awesome. It's time for a victory tour. No, she does not watch. She doesn't even have internet. So that's one of the things I'm going to have to do when I go to her house. I'm going to have to put internet in. So anyway, yeah, it's just going to be, it's like a battle. Anything and everything she wants to keep. And I'm like, where are we going to put all this stuff? You don't. And then she's like, well, you need to bring your dishes and stuff. And I'm like, Mom, you have all that stuff. Anyway, so it's going to be fun. I'm definitely already burned out. But what are you going to do? For now, it's a semi-free place to live. She did tell me, though, after all this getting set up for this and stuff. Hi, friend. Oh, crap. That she's like, well, I need you to help pay the taxes. And I'm like, well, how much are your taxes? She's like, well, it's just $12,000 a year. She's paying $12,000 a year in taxes. Are you kidding me? Oh. So I'm gonna have to end up paying like $500 a month because I have to pay for half of it. So it's like, I'm like, that's fine, Mom, but it was supposed to be free so I could be saving money. Now it's turning into I'm going to have to pay taxes. Anyway, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be an adventure, not a good one. Not the kind of adventure like vacation, like Sandals vacation type adventure. It's going to be, oh, for crying out loud, would you start? Oh, this truck makes me nuts. I feel like the only way to get it running is that you have to floor it and then let off the clutch, and then it goes. It's basically dropping the clutch. He said my friend likes cake. He told me to type that. Wait, he said... Are you serious? This truck will not start. What on earth is going on? Hey, Lee, what's going on, buddy? Got on a little bit earlier for you. What is it there? It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. Bales or in bulk? Wait. Finally. It's like 6 tries and the thing finally starts. Midnight. Okay, so you can watch for a while. Hey, I'll probably be on for about 2 hours tonight. Maybe a little bit longer, but we'll see. I want to get to bed a little bit early because okay, so I took Mucinex. It woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed at 12:30, so I got 2.5 hours of sleep last night. And then woke up, stayed up until about 9 o'clock this morning and then went back to bed for like an hour and a half or something. It was awful. I just couldn't sleep. So I've had like 5 hours of sleep last night. Most of them not good hours. There's my smokes. There we go. Truck's going to need some gas. And we're going to need to unload it. But we have jobs to do, so. You said the camel is really hard. What camel? See, I go to bed really late. Well, I usually go to bed about midnight, so... or 2 o'clock. Who am I kidding? The camel is really hard. What camel? Oh, yeah, the camel one was the hardest of all of them. I think the mountain one was the last one I did, the lizard on the mountain. That was the last challenge that I did. I think my truck needs to be emptied out before I go to empty anybody else's out. But I'm hoping to get into town before that guy closes, because he always closes early. The desert camel on Zelda. Yeah, it's fun. The smoke camel, that's right. Train? No train. The Sig brand, right? No, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the Zelda camel. Right, everything's good. Hunger's good. Thirst is good. Stress is down. Dirtiness is fairly down. Keep this thing rolling without stalling. Yes, I do. But my truck is almost always full of stuff, so... It's full right now. I need to take it to we need to go into town and empty it out. So I've got 3 houses worth in the truck. What I do is I go to town, I empty it out, I do the 2 houses in town, and then I empty it out again, and then I come this way and fill it up again. So that little trip between here and there, I have it open, but for the most part I have to have it. All right, Jack, see you later. Wait, Jack, what game are you playing? He's got to get achievements. Oh, Jack. How is everybody? Did everybody have a good Christmas? Jaguar. Yeah, I like Jaguars. They're pretty cool. I like the one that they're using on Top Gear for the they're so expensive though. They're, I think like $60,000 or $65,000. I should have looked. I didn't even look. I just drove right out. Look at me. This is probably smart. Did I get it? Nope. Oh, it's a good thing I fastened that because I'm going off. Oh, Farmington. There you go, Jack. Your dog loved it. That's cutely. No, I spent my Christmas barfing, so it was not a very good Christmas. At least my kids got presents. They were happy. Yeah, I do love the British Top Gear. The new Grand Tour this year was not as good as last year's Grand Tour was amazing. This year it's a little bit, I don't know, flat. I'm running this thing at top RPMs. Let it install. Oh, all right. We'll see you, gaming nerfer. Have fun playing Roblox. Roblox. Somebody's giving my kids some Roblox stuff. It's pretty cool. I have to get in contact with them again. It's just been so busy with being at my mom's house and stuff, and I've just been all over the place. I will be streaming on New Year's Eve a little bit. I wasn't going to, but then, well, they canceled it, brother. It's Grand Tour now. It's been 2 years since they did the last Top Gear. I guess they have new ones, but they're not. It's not the original guys that did it. Anyway, I have my wedding got canceled. I was shooting a wedding on Saturday, but that got canned. So I'm glad about that. I didn't really want to do it. Wait, nope, that's not it. So I'm going to actually be off on New Year's Eve. I could use the $600, but oh well. He's going to give me some extra editing stuff to do, so I'll take that instead. And I'll make almost as much doing the editing stuff, and plus I don't have to go anywhere and have the stress of trying to film somebody's wedding all day. The other good news too is that I did a lot less weddings this year, and I actually made more money this year than I've made. You know, even though I'm broke, I made about $3,000 more than I made the year before, and it was primarily all real estate stuff. I used to have to do tons of wedding stuff to get that same number. So my real estate business really grew this year, which is great. So for the next couple of years, hopefully it'll just keep growing. And now I'm moving up to where my mom lives. I'll be able to hit a lot of those realty agencies and be close. So in Rocky River, Bay Village, Westlake, they have a lot of gorgeous homes. I should be able to get in with some realtors there and really grow my business more. So yeah, that's what I heard. Foxhole, I've heard that about the new Top Gear. It's kind of boring and dry, and you know, Grand Tour is still a lot of fun, but I think that they have a lower budget this year. So yeah, I know what you're saying, Lee. Me too. Well, the $600 is a drop in the bucket compared to all the different things that I owe, but at least it would, you know, I'll have 400 instead, which is fine. Yeah, the whole month. Yeah, this time of year I'm always broke, but it's okay. Like I said, I'm moving to my mom's house. That's definitely going to alleviate a lot of problems. And then slowly, I'm going to work on trying to get rid of these cars. It'll all work out for the better eventually. And I found out too, my mom's house is now evaluated at $500,000. I'm like, Mom, she's paying $12,000 a year, and I'm like, listen, why don't we sell this house? You know, she's not ready to do that yet, but I was like, you know what, Mom, when you retire in 2 or 3 years, let's sell this house and buy a nicer house out in the country for half the price, and then you can save the other half of the money. Because at $500,000, we could buy a really nice house for $250,000. That's way more than what we need, or what we need anyway. That's in much newer, nicer condition, somewhere nice. And I'm like, this is crazy that you're spending this much money on this house. You know, you'd have no mortgage. You'd only have like maybe $4,000 a year in taxes if we moved to Medina or Hinckley or Worcester. You know, all these places out here are a lot cheaper for taxes. So, what's up, Jack? All right, so we're gonna go into town to the poopy place and dump off this truckload of poop, and then start doing some work at the different people's houses. Building a house out of foam bricks. Oops, I hit that guy. Wait, where is this place? It's been a while since I've been to this. Okay, there it is. It's back here. The doctor pulled you out. You guys like that? Well, I know in Pennsylvania a lot of guys do their. They have that rule where, at least they used to, where if you don't put siding on a house, it's not considered finished, so you don't have to pay taxes on it. So a lot of people just don't side their houses. They use that Tyvek crap and just leave insulation on the outside. They never actually finish the house to avoid paying taxes. It's pretty funny. Ask me. There you go, Gator. 70 bucks in cash. I have less than that. All right, the dude's here. At least he's supposed to be here. Last time I came here, the guy wasn't here. I could hear him talking, and I was able to pay, but there was nobody actually here. I gotta find the doors. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oops, I hit that guy. I don't know why it's blocking that. That's pretty funny, but okay. For some reason, it's blocking you. Oh, seatbelt. I was being safe. Are you getting an achievement? That's hilarious. Is he open? Oh, thank goodness. Look, see, there's no guy here. I'm stuck. Where's the dude? $1,000? Good God. I'm gonna be broke. I guess I should wait till it's all the way full. Man. How much is the fine? I feel like it can't be much more than that. Oh, I see, Foxhole. Alright, enter driving mode. We gotta turn this off. But anyway, I got to kind of survey the rooms where I'm going to be moving in, where the kids are going to move and where I'm going to move, and I'm excited. I get to have my own office room, separate from my bedroom, and I'm going to put this gaming computer. I think both of them are going to go in the office, but I might put this in my bedroom. I don't know. We'll have to see. The issue is going to be internet. Yeah, the price went up. Let's see where we're at. So I'm excited because it looks like it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice however I set it up. I might do actually let's see. I might do my office stuff in my bedroom and then my gaming stuff in the office. It's all backwards. Oh no, it's spilling out. Uh-oh, I overshot. Well, it's too late now. Hopefully that doesn't count as a mess. Oh my gosh. What's up, Ryan? They didn't come back. Mom decided to just keep them because something happened. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I might get in trouble for that. I hope I don't get it. I dumped it in the building. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe they count that as a miss. I don't. What's up, Rye? What'd you did? What's... Okay. So you got one of the turquoise ones again?
No, it's great.
Same guitar though, right? Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Huh. Okay. Wasn't there's... Oh, I stalled it. Wasn't there supposed to be... Isn't there a guy or something that's supposed to be working here? Walk around to the back. Hey, Ryan, can you turn that light off? Oh, I turned my light on and left. Nope, there's nothing back here. Yeah, you get fined if you empty the tanker just anywhere. You have to do it here now. I hope I didn't get fined. That's right, Gator. With Mom. Yeah, my kids were supposed to come home to my ex-wife. I don't know. I might get in trouble for that. That's not looking like it went where it was supposed to go. Who knows? My kids my ex-wife was supposed to bring my kids home today and then didn't. And so she was just like, no, I guess I'm not going to. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I had gone out to pick them up, and then she texted me and said she wasn't going to bring them back. So they are with her until Saturday now. Hey, Ryan, can you turn my light off? Oh, that kid. All right, let's turn around. I can also raise the tag lift. Let's see if I can lock the lift. There we go. That'll help it turn a little bit better. And we're back again. Hi. What's up, Nerf? They'll probably stick in first gear here in town. So the houses, we're going to do some housework. And I'm going to try to do these fast and get back there, and hopefully the doors will still be open and I can dump some more. This is the first guy with the poop. You said hit him. You guys are so bad. I'm not going to run him over. He's my customer. If I hit him, I won't get paid. I got to cover all these expenses, man. All this freaking... He said hit. Hit. Ryan, can you turn that light off? Ryan! Goober. Turn the light off. You left my light on. Ryan! You shut up. He told me shut up. Uh-oh, I can't find the end of the hose. Oh, it's a brand new guitar in the box. What happened to your case? All right. No. But we have, I mean, she's supposed to take them this weekend. She just was like, well, I'm going to drop them off tomorrow or tonight and then pick them up again on Friday for the weekend. And so it's like... And so I was like, okay, I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. I'll get my kids back. Believe me, she doesn't keep them very often. So it's, you know, when I get an extra day or two off, I'm like, yeah, it's like, yeah, Ryan just said perfect. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Jeff. I'm glad you like tacos. I do, too. Do you know that I'm half Mexican and I didn't even have a taco until I was in my 20s? My grandpa was a real fussy eater, so my mom never made anything other than, like, gross chicken and, like, freaking gross, like, shredded fatty beef. Ugh. So I did not have the pleasure of good foods until I was in my 20s. That's when I gained all my weight. Can you please turn this light off? Oh, dude. Did you get the Pearly Gates pickup too? And are you going to put it in right now? You can sell that other pickup online, dude. You said, how dare you steal my black? Interesting. Brian got a cool guitar. What is it? 6000 FM? 6003 FM from Ibanez. It's a RG Roadstar guitar. It's exactly the same as the first guitar I had, so the body's a little bit narrower, and mine was hot pink because it was the 80s. That's gorgeous looking, Ryan. Yeah, I do, but I love your SG. Yeah. That's a good looking guitar, Ryan. That doesn't even cover the dumping freaking fee, dude. What's going on, Rue? All right, be gentle with it. Don't break it. Fat Make FM. Flamed Maple is what FM stands for on most electric guitars, actually. Like there's a Telecaster. Fender makes an FMT, which is a Flamed Maple Telecaster. So FM almost always stands for Flamed Maple. And what Flame Maple is, you said your friend's going to get Twitch so he doesn't mess up yours. Flamed Maple is basically when you have a top of the guitar, instead of it just being a solid color, you can see the wood through it. And Flame Maple is real pretty. So a lot of like cool guitars are made with Flame Maple. I'm going to pop that hose. I'm going to try to keep it on there and not break it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to save and exit and re-enter. Ow! I stalled it! Urgh. Oh, good. The hose didn't pop. Good. Because what will happen is the hose will pop off and then fall into the hole, and then I'm screwed. But I want to avoid having to save the game, because if I do that, that shop will close up, the dump fee. I haven't seen that guy, though. People say that that's the guy you sell the Killed You to, but he's never in there. I don't know if my game is bugged or something, but the dude's never there. So let's put this up here. So anyway, I think it's going to be... I've got a lot of work to do at my mom's house, but I think it's going to be better than I originally thought. Like, I just kept picturing... I haven't been... You know, I don't go upstairs in her house very often because it's a mess. And I'm just kind of like, ugh. And then I'm allergic. She just never cleans, so it's like there's dog hair everywhere. And it's like... And I obviously have allergy problems, so we're going to have to clean it all. And that's what we're doing right now. But... would you like AM or FM? But... I just, I haven't been upstairs in years. And so I went upstairs yesterday when we were cleaning and just took a look at the different rooms. And I'm like, you know what, this will actually be nice. Like, the rooms are bigger than I remember them being. And it won't feel claustrophobic, and I should have room for all my stuff, and so it should be good. She hoards anything and everything. Yeah. She's just got stuff. Every single room she's got, like, glassware stuff. stuff that she bought from like Pat Catan's and like other like Hobby Lobby type stores. Like she just buys like, instead of buying one wreath, she'll buy like every wreath that they have. That's what they used to do. Now she hasn't done that for years because she's out of money. But it's like when they had money, they just bought all this stuff, and I'm like, Mom, you're like. And my grandma did it too. So they literally, her entire living room right now, we brought all these clothes down out of the bedrooms, and it filled up the entire living room, like with bags of clothes. And she's having to go through and label them so that we can donate them. But it's a big task. It's a big job. So anyway, seatbelt. I'm not going far enough to need a seatbelt. We'll be good. Yeah. Well, what we need to do is I need to find a good consignment store that I can trust, and get hooked up with them so that we can sell a lot of this stuff. You know, honestly, if my mom at some point passes away, which I don't think she will, because she's pretty healthy, and she's fairly young, because she's only 67. I think it'll be a long time before that happens. But if she were to pass away, I would just do an estate sale, and just pretty much like whatever anybody wants. Obviously, if it's an antique, we'll have somebody come in and look at it. But things are going to be like anywhere from like $1 to $50. You know what I mean? Just like the highest price stuff, and just get the house emptied out. You know what I mean? And then we could actually turn around and sell it. I wouldn't keep that house with $12,000 a year in taxes. That's $1,000 a month. That's as much as most people pay on their mortgage. And I'm like, that's just insane. I'm like, Mom, you're paying like a mortgage worth of taxes every year. That's too expensive. It's not feasible. And so, anyway, did I shut the truck off? I did it again, didn't I? At least it's starting up now. I forgot it has to be. So anyway, she just, the hoarder thing, and I don't know if you guys know what hoarders are, but I'm sure you've seen the show. She's not as bad as some, and as time goes by, she's willing more and more to let stuff go. So that's good, because most hoarders can't ever do that. Like but I have to argue with her about everything. And it definitely is, it's almost more taxing than the actual sorting of the house. So it's more taxing. I'm hoping that place will still be open. What's up, Taylor? So Ryan traded in his Gibson SG and bought an Ibanez Flame to Maple 6003 RG, which is the Roadstar guitar. And that was my first guitar, was a Roadstar. My electric bill's $191 a month, Gator. But that's how much it is. We have an electric water heater. Because I've got 6 kids, my washer and dryer is running 24/7. And then and then I've got all the computers running. It's expensive to run a household. My cable's $150 a month. Hey, Kane, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I mean, 100 is a pretty good price, considering you probably have to have your air conditioning on all the time. That's not bad. And the mortgage at $500, that's really good. Your parents probably had a good down payment though when they bought the house, and that's how you get your mortgage down. All right, cool. There you go, Taylor. The problem with the solar panels is that you have to up front pay for the solar panels. I mean, I agree, solar power is great, except for I live in the second cloudiest city in the United States, with Washington being the first city, in front of us. So solar power for Cleveland is just not feasible. It's like, I mean, it would be like having, I don't know, like having solar power in Alaska. We do not have enough sunny days to justify the price of solar power. Wind power maybe, because we do have a lot of wind up by the lake, but solar power it doesn't work here. You really don't ever see anybody doing solar power. Now, if I moved out to the desert or something, then yeah, solar power would work. But here it just doesn't. And of course, you know, fans, wind towers are thousands of dollars. So my guy is getting really tired. I'm trying to keep him going as long as possible. Yep. If you could get a mortgage, if you can make a good down payment, your mortgage doesn't have to be that crazy. But you know, that's what I'm going to go for. Hopefully next time, or like I said, maybe I'll just. My mom is, you know, 67. Maybe I'll just, as she gets older, she's going to need someone to help take care of her. So I might just stay with my mom, you know, for 5 or 10 years, and then when she passes away, or 20 years, I'll sell that house, or maybe even with her, I'll sell the house, because I'm trying to get her to be a little bit, or billions, yeah. I'm trying to get her to kind of see, like, Mom, you could really have a much nicer place, and you know, not have all the problems that this old house has. And shoot, they closed the doors. Dang it, I got to pay again. Oh well. We're just gonna have to do it again. That sucks. Literally.